Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I'm Osama Shah. Our top story that we are tracking at this hour, the Supreme Court today had some tough words for the West Bengal government, medical college and state police on the Kolkata rape and murder case that has outraged the nation, questioning them over the delay in filing the FIR and other procedural lapses in handling the case, calling it a systematic failure. The Supreme Court took suo motu cognizance of the rape and murder of a 31-year-old resident doctor at the Ajmir Medical College and Hospital in Kolkata. As it gave a series of orders, the Chief Justice said the nation cannot wait for another rape for changes on the ground. It has asked for a status report from the CBI as well as directed a national task force to be set up to review the safety of doctors in hospitals.
Protests on the streets of Kolkata continuing against the rape and murder of a postgraduate medical students in Kolkata's Ajmir Medical College and Hospital. As the ABVP hit the streets, a scuffle with the police broke out and cops had to use mild force to tackle the situation.
While several citizens' protests are taking place peacefully, there are political protests as well that tend to get confrontational with the police. Here you can see the ABVP cadres which are holding a protest, also trying to break down the police barricades at Salt Lake while they protest against the Ajmir Medical College and Hospital, and the police also using force to disperse them.
They are still resisting the peaceful protest of the students. We are doing a peaceful protest because we want justice, sir.
This on a day the matter reached the Supreme Court. The court set up a national task force and appealed to doctors to return to work. It also had some strong observations for the state government and the police. The court questioned the delay in registering an FIR when the incident was discovered in the morning. It also questioned why the hospital authorities did not complain to the police. The court questioned why the police could not prevent vandals from entering the hospital where the crime had taken place. The court deployed CISF personnel on campus to prevent a repeat of the situation and ensure security. The Kolkata police has admitted to an assessment failure. The Supreme Court also questioned the role of the former principal and Ajmir administration for not filing a complaint with the police. Sandeep Ghosh was questioned by the CBI for the 5th consecutive day. This as the Kolkata police registered a corruption case and the West Bengal government set up a special investigation team to probe the allegations against Sandeep Ghosh. As the Trinamool Congress comes under fire for its handling of the situation, the tide seems to be turning against Sandeep Ghosh.
Now, after the present case, when more and more allegations poured in, plethora of allegations of corruption, I'm talking about his administrative role, plethora of allegations and poured in during last few days, then government obviously and suitably thought that this is a very palpable case of deeper investigation.
Supreme Court has asked the CBI to file in a status report of the progress into the investigation of the case. Meanwhile, the protesting students at Ajmir Medical College and Hospital will watch the situation until Thursday, and only after that will they make their final action call. With camera person Ashwini Mehra, this is Tanushka Datta for NDTV.
There were massive protests on Tuesday in Maharashtra's Thane over the sexual assault of two 4-year-old girls at a school, which saw a rail roko for several hours at the Badlapur train station. It was finally quelled in the evening with a lathi charge and tear gas. The two young children, they were allegedly sexually assaulted on the 16th of August in the school bathroom by a cleaner who has been arrested now. But what enraged the protesters is the claim that the parents of the girls were made to wait 11 hours at a local police station for an FIR and a muted response from the school authorities.
Thousands of angry citizens descended on the Badlapur railway station, blocking tracks, trains, pelting stones and vandalism on the streets and on the premises of the school where two 4-year-old girls were allegedly raped. The accused, a contractual cleaner, has been arrested under the POCSO Act. But the residents of Thane were enraged over the delay in filing of the FIR. They want accountability and safety and security for women and children.
सरकार ने अभी तक कई सारे बोले हैं कि अभी ये यहाँ पे है, इनके ऊपर कार्रवाई हो रही है, वो वहाँ पे है, उनके ऊपर कार्रवाई हो रही है, अभी मुझे कार्रवाई का डेटा दिखाओ.
Hopeless government.
Parents have raised serious concerns. They allege that the school where the incident took place did not have a female attendant and the CCTV cameras did not work. The school administration has also come under scrutiny for allowing a male sweeper who was hired on the 1st of August to accompany the young girls to the washroom where they were allegedly sexually assaulted. Parents have also accused the school of initially ignoring the complaint and failing to take responsibility for the incident. The Maharashtra state government swung into action only after the protests. The Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister announced an SIT and fast-tracking of the trial. The police station in charge who delayed the FIR has been transferred. In addition, the school principal, class teacher and a staffer have been suspended by the school.
हमारा ये प्रयास है कि इस मामले की तुरंत जांच होकर और चार्जशीट भी जाए और फास्ट ट्रैक कोर्ट में इसको हम चलाने की कोशिश करेंगे.
Shiv Sena UBT chief Uddhav Thackeray demanded answers from the government over the incident and took a dig at the Mukhyamantri Ladki Bahin scheme of the government, which has failed to protect its sisters and daughters. The opposition, while raising concerns on law and order in the state, has also called for the resignation of Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis and Education Minister Deepak Kesarkar.
इस राज्य के जो एजुकेशन मिनिस्टर है, शिक्षा मंत्री और गृह मंत्री माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने उनका इस्तीफा लेना चाहिए.
The protesters here at the Badlapur railway station who had occupied these tracks for more than 8 hours were lathi charged by the police not more than half an hour ago. It resulted in the stations being protester free at the moment, but will their demands be paid attention to by the government, and how effective will be this entire process of fast tracking the case will only be known as the time passes by. With video journalist Hemant, this is Anuj Raite with inputs from Radhika Ramaswamy from NDTV 24/7 in Badlapur.
In fact, speaking to NDTV's Maria Shakil, Maharashtra Education Minister Deepak Kesarkar, he said that he has recommended suspension of a police who delayed filing of the FIR and that strict action will be taken against the school management.
What is the government planning to do against these cops? The sheer insensitivity and the delay which has been caused and the pain that the parents have to undergo because of the delay in filing an FIR. They had to wait for 11 hours.
The concerned senior PI, she is transferred, but I have requested the Honorable Home Minister to suspend her because that delay, I inquired, I had been to the school today. I spoke to the management committee. The Child Right Commission chairman was also accompanying me, and we have done a proper inquiry into the entire matter, and whosoever responsible, including the school management, we are taking action against all of them, including the doctor who didn't treated the patient, nor they had this their test done in time.
Okay,
so we are taking a strict action against them, and then I have issued instructions throughout Maharashtra what precautions the schools have to take, because the CCTV of the particular school was not working. At the same time, we have established committees to protect child from such crimes. Wherever such committees are not formed, we are taking action against our officials as well.
A special POCSO court on Tuesday sentenced life imprisonment to 6 accused in the Ajmir blackmail case, which is also called as the Ajmir sex scandal. The court also imposed a fine of rupees 5 lakh on each of them on June 23, 2001. A charge sheet was presented against these 6 accused while the hearing in the case was completed in July this year. The Ajmir blackmail case of 1992 rocked the nation around 32 years back when stunning facts were disclosed, leaving residents of Ajmer city shocked and surprised. Around 100 girls, they were blackmailed after their obscene pictures surfaced in the market after their molestation. Around 6 girls had then committed suicide following the harassment and torture due to the blackmails. And at a time when the nation is debating workplace safety for women, comes the HEMA committee report in Kerala that has made some scathing remarks on the lack of safety and dignity for women in the film industry in Kerala. The report, which has been delayed for years, sheds light on the harrowing experiences of women working in the industry. Now, according to the report, the industry is controlled by a mafia that includes top actors, directors and producers, creating a hostile environment for these women.
Casting couch is a reality and sexual intimidation is widely prevalent in the Malayalam film industry. The Justice Hema Commission that probed sexual harassment and gender inequality in Malayalam cinema was made public nearly 5 years after it was completed.
പോലീസിനെ അറിയിക്കാതെ ഒരു നടപടി എടുക്കാതെ ഞാനത് ഒളിപ്പിച്ചു വെച്ചാൽ ഞാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത് ക്രിമിനൽ കുറ്റമാണ്. സർക്കാർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ക്രിമിനൽ കുറ്റമാണ്. മുഖ്യമന്ത്രി ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ക്രിമിനൽ കുറ്റമാണ്. സാംസ്കാരിക വകുപ്പ് മന്ത്രി ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ക്രിമിനൽ കുറ്റമാണ്. അവരുടെ കയ്യിൽ ഇതുപോലത്തെ ഒരു റിപ്പോർട്ട് കിട്ടിയിട്ട് 4.5 കൊല്ലം ഇവർക്ക് ഇഷ്ടക്കാരെ സംരക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്, ഇവർക്ക് താല്പര്യമുള്ള ആരാണ് അതിൻ്റെ അകത്തുള്ളത്? ആരെ സംരക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് ഇത് ചെയ്തത്? ഇത് മറുപടി പറയാതെ പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ലത്. ഇത് ഗുരുതരമായ കുറ്റകൃത്യമാണ്.
The probe panel, headed by retired Kerala High Court Judge Justice K. Hema, with members veteran actor Sharda and retired IAS officer KB Valsalakumari, was set up months after an actress was molested for 2 hours in a moving car in February 2017. The incident involved actor Dilip, who also went to jail in the case. 18 women who stood in solidarity with the survivor formed the Women in Cinema Collective and had asked CM Pinarayi Vijayan for the probe.
This HEMA committee report as such, we see that there are about 17 observations and, she has gone very deep into all these 17 observations. Among these 17 observations, there are about 7 or I think about 10 of them itself. They are about body of women and how the bodies are being treated.
The Justice Hema Commission report says the Malayalam film industry is controlled by a mafia of about 15 individuals, actors, producers and directors, all male. And what has been exposed in the Malayalam film industry with the testimonies of the women is likely to be the untold truth across industries. With camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.
With increasing number of hit-and-run cases in the last couple of months, a shocking video of a hit-and-run at Ambernath in Thane has surfaced, where a SUV driver, he can be seen dragging a man after pushing him out of the car. The driver, in fact, took a U-turn and collided with another car. This video clip, it shows the SUV car driver allegedly hitting a man and dragging the victim after knocking him down. And as the video progresses, the SUV driver is seen taking a U-turn and then colliding with another car in which some children and a woman were sitting. At present, the police have taken cognizance of the matter after the video surfaced. This incident occurred on Tuesday evening. And Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu government has granted general consent for the CBI, or the Central Bureau of Investigation, to conduct raids and investigations in the state. This move allows the CBI to take action in various cases in Andhra Pradesh without requiring special permission. Health Ministry's top official confirms that no Mpox case has been reported in India. NCDC's DGHS and Director Dr. Atul Goyal, he said that there is no reason to panic and don't think that there will be many cases. India is fully prepared to deal with Mpox virus. Testing facilities, they have been set up in 32 labs of ICMR, and isolation wards, they have been set up in 3 hospitals of Delhi.
Monkeypox is a zoonotic disease which generally is restricted to the continent of Africa in the Democratic Republic of Congo. However, this year it has moved out of Africa and case has been detected in Sweden, due to which WHO has declared a public health emergency of international importance on 14th August 2024. This disease spreads from skin to skin contact and also through sexual exposure. Exposure to the bed sheets of the infected patient could also be a problem. Incubation period is generally 5 to 21 days.
A decision on reducing the policy rate will depend on keeping inflation in check. Now, the Reserve Bank of India Governor Shaktikanta Das, he told NDTV Profit in an exclusive interview. Speaking to NDTV's editor-in-chief, Sanjay Pugalia, he explained any reduction in the policy rate will also depend on future data, with inflation being the biggest influencer.
इन्फ्लेशन के बारे में जैसा आपने कहा है, तो उसमें एक तो यह है कि आप कहते हैं कि आप फॉरवर्ड लुकिंग गाइडेंस नहीं देंगे, लेकिन मैं जैसे रीड करता हूं, आप ये कह रहे हैं कि जब तक 4% के नीचे सस्टेन्ड बेसिस पे नहीं रहता इन्फ्लेशन, जो एक्चुअली वेजिटेबल्स को छोड़ दें तो सर 3.3% है सीपीआई के लेवल पे, तो आप कब तक इंतजार करेंगे कि ग्रोथ का नुकसान किए बगैर इन्फ्लेशन पर आपकी कड़ी नजर है कि रेट कट के लिए वो कौन से नेसेसरी कंडीशंस होंगे जिसमें आप कंसीडर करेंगे?
इससे पहले तो ये है कि 4% के नीचे हम जाएंगे, वो हमने कभी नहीं कहा। आप अगर केयरफुली देखेंगे हमारा मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी स्टेटमेंट, हम ये कह रहे हैं कि ड्यूरेबल अलाइनमेंट ऑफ इन्फ्लेशन टू द टारगेट। अलाइनमेंट मतलब वो 4% के आसपास रहे और उसमें एक ड्यूरेबल बेसिस में, ये नहीं कि वन ऑफ, मतलब आप देखिए पिछले जुलाई का इन्फ्लेशन 3.5% आ गया, इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मतलब प्रॉब्लम ओवर हो गया है, क्योंकि दैट इज प्राइमरीली बिकॉज ऑफ बेस इफेक्ट, सॉलिड बेस इफेक्ट एडवांटेज था। तो आवर टारगेट, आवर अप्रोच जो है 4% के आसपास रहे और उसमें थोड़ा ड्यूरेबिलिटी, हमको कॉन्फिडेंस आए कि हाँ अभी 4% के आसपास रहेगा। एक वन ऑफ 4% के नीचे चला जाए फिर हम इंटरेस्ट रेट को ये कर देंगे, वो बहुत बड़ा सीरियस पॉलिसी मिस्टेक होगा। वी हैव टू बी पेशेंट, बहुत पेशेंट रहना, और भी थोड़ा डिस्टेंस अभी कवर करना है। और जहां तक ग्रोथ की सवाल है, ग्रोथ सैक्रिफाइस, अभी तक जो ग्रोथ सैक्रिफाइस है वो बहुत ही मतलब मिनिमल है, बिल्कुल ना होने की बराबर है। क्योंकि इस साल आप देखिए 7.2% हम प्रोजेक्ट कर रहे हैं और इंडिया विल रिमेन द फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग इकोनॉमी 24-25 में। तो इसीलिए ग्रोथ सैक्रिफाइस जो है, या तो उसको आप मिनिमल कह सकते हैं, लेकिन हमारे हिसाब से कोई मेजर, कोई ज्यादा मतलब ग्रोथ सैक्रिफाइस नहीं हुआ है। ग्रोथ रिमेन्स इंटैक्ट, ग्रोथ इज स्टेबल एंड रेसिलियंट, और इन्फ्लेशन को हमको कम करना चाहिए। देखिए वेजिटेबल प्राइसेस या फूड आइटम्स को अगर आप निकाल देंगे और फिर आप कहेंगे कि नहीं इन्फ्लेशन कम हो गया, फिर आप एक आम जनता के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आप सोचिए, अगर फूड प्राइसेस ज्यादा है, हम सिर्फ जिसको कहते हैं कि कोर इन्फ्लेशन कम हो गया, ठीक है इन्फ्लेशन कम हो गया, अगर वो कहेंगे वो क्रेडिबल नहीं रहेगा जी, वो क्रेडिबल नहीं रहेगा। लोगों के, आम जनता के माइंड में ये रहेगा कैसे आप कह रहे हैं मेरा तो इतना खर्चा हो रहा है, मेरा सैलरी इतना है और उसमें से इतना परसेंटेज जा रहा है फूड कॉस्ट में, फूड इन्फ्लेशन, कैसे सरकार कह रही है, कैसे आरबीआई कह रही है कि इन्फ्लेशन जो है कम हो गया। इसीलिए फूड इन्फ्लेशन, हमारा जो हेडलाइन इन्फ्लेशन जो टारगेट है, उसमें एक बहुत बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट है। उसका कारण ये है क्योंकि अभी जिस सर्वे के आधार पर हमारा कंज्यूमर जो कंजम्पशन बास्केट है, जिसके ऊपर टारगेट इन्फ्लेशन नंबर कैलकुलेट करते हैं, जो कंजम्पशन बास्केट है उसमें फूड इन्फ्लेशन का शेयर 46% है। तो मान लीजिए एक साधारण परिवार में 50% ऑफ कंजम्पशन, जितना खर्चा हो रहा है, 50% खाने के चीज में फूड कॉस्ट में जाता है। तो इसीलिए ये बहुत ही जरूरी है कि हम फूड इन्फ्लेशन को मन में रखें, और रेट कब हम कम करेंगे या कब पॉलिसी चेंज करेंगे वो फ्यूचर डेटा के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है। लेकिन फिलहाल हमको ये कॉन्फिडेंस है कि इन्फ्लेशन कम हो रहा है और 4% के आसपास पहुंच जाना चाहिए। लेकिन इस साल का एवरेज हमने 4.5% दिया है, बहुत सारे अनसर्टेनिटीज है। आगे जाके हम देखेंगे कैसे इनकमिंग डेटा स्टडी करेंगे, उसके आधार पर आउटलुक क्या बन रहा है.
And India and Japan on Tuesday engaged in a new round of 2+2 dialogue in the national capital. The focus was on expanding both the countries' special strategic partnership in light of increasing regional security challenges. Now, key discussions were also held on defense cooperation and the significance of a free and open Indo-Pacific. This dialogue was led by MEAS Jaishankar, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh, Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs Yoko Kamikawa, and Kihara Minoru.
Let me add my words of welcome to Foreign Minister Kamikawa and Defense Minister Kihara, who are here for the third round of the India-Japan 2+2 Foreign and Defense Ministerial meeting. We have just concluded extensive and productive exchange of views on cross-cutting issues pertaining to defense and security. Prior to that, I also met Foreign Minister Kamikawa separately to discuss bilateral, regional and international issues.
यह वर्ष भारत और जापान दोनों के लिए महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि हम अपनी स्पेशल ग्लोबल स्ट्रेटेजिक पार्टनरशिप की स्थापना के 10 वर्ष पूरे होने का जश्न मना रहे हैं। मैं पिछले दशक में डिफेंस कोऑपरेशन के संबंध में हमारे दोनों देशों द्वारा की गई प्रोग्रेस को देखकर बेहद खुश हूं। मुझे प्रेस के सदस्यों को यह बताते हुए खुशी हो रही है कि हमने सितंबर 2022 में टोक्यो में अपनी पिछली बैठक से लेकर अब तक सब्सटेंशियल प्रोग्रेस हासिल की है। कई मामलों में परिणाम अपेक्षाओं से भी अधिक रहे हैं।